town.
Zach goes back to Harley.
Just like that?
Mm-hmm. Just like that. I don't really have a problem with Harley. I have a problem with Harley being with you. If you're gone, there's no reason things can't go back to the way they were.
Well, what if I don't want to go? What if I don't want to give her up?
Then you're as selfish as I thought you were, and you never gave a damn about her in the first place. Come on, Gus. Look at yourself. Look at this place. There you go. Look at her. This is actually the right companion for you. Not Harley. I think you know that. I do. I believe that somewhere inside you know that. Don't bring Harley and the kids down with you. Let her go.
What's in it for me, Philip?
You mean just the satisfaction of doing the right thing isn't enough for you? Damn. I think I came prepared. There you go. Here's enough to tide you over while you get relocated. And then some. You're going to lose her anyway eventually, Gus. At least this way you'd have something to show for her.
How do I know that you'd even give the kid back?
Why wouldn't I if you're not here?
Well, spite. I don't know.
I made you my offer. Take it or leave it.
All right. You give her the kid right now, or tonight, whatever. I will leave.
No, I'm not going to give it. He's already sleeping. I'm not going to disturb him.
Well, then first thing in the morning.
No, first thing in the morning. I want you gone by the morning, and I got a meeting until 12. It'll be after that.
I'll tell you what, Phil. I will call her tomorrow night, okay? And if you don't, if that kid's not back in her hands, I swear to God, no.
You'll rain hell all over me. I understand. Do we have a deal?
One other thing. Harley never finds out about this. All right, ever.
Yeah, agreed. Okay. Clerk at the desk? No, that's great. That's excellent. No, that's it. Thank you very much.
News?
Yes, very good news. It's one of my investigators. Gus Ituro left town last night. He is now out of Harley's life, which means the door is open for Zach to be back in it.
I was my most annoyed with her. I still thought she was a terrific mother. And I certainly know how I would feel if you were to keep our kids. Oh, my goodness, you did that, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Why did I do? Why would I do something? Oh, that's because you were married to Associate Beth. And I don't think that Gus Ituro is much better than Edmund was.
You're comparing apples and oranges. Gus Ituro didn't even do what you're accusing him of.
That's according to Harley. You know, why are we talking about this? It doesn't matter. It's history. He's gone. Zach can go back to Harley.
Do you mean
He could move back in with her. Yes, why not? Of course.
Oh, Philip.
Now I'm suddenly a nice guy again.
You are a nice guy. You are, and you're a very sexy one, too.
I can't reach Harley at any of her numbers.
Maybe she saw your number on the caller ID and isn't picking up. Don't look so annoyed with me. You took the woman's son away from her. You filed charges against her. Her career is on the line
I'm calling her with good news, okay?
She doesn't know that.
Well, if she picked up her phone, she would, wouldn't she?
Did you leave her a message?
Yeah, I left her a message. Everywhere I left her a message.
Then she'll get back to you. When she feels like it.
All right, I'm feeling the chill of your disapproval over here.
Philip, if I thought Gus were bad news, violent and dangerous, I would be the first to say keep Zach away from him. I have my own history with domestic abuse, remember?
That's why I don't know why you don't see this my way.
What I see is a man who cares too much sometimes. A man who wants everyone to do things the right way, his way. A man who is just like...
Don't say it. Don't say it like my father.
I know you feel things intensely, just like Alan.
I feel there's some things in particular that I feel very intensely. Do you? Give me that. Do you feel things intensely?
I think you're trying to change the subject.
Is it working?
Maybe.
I can't think of anything more interesting than being with you. How's that?
Well, when you put it that way.
How did I ever live without you? You still got your wedding ring?
Which one? Yours! Yes, of course. course, it's in my jewelry box.
Good. Never know when you might need it. Hey.
What?
You okay? Where'd you go? Hey, Philip. Beth. Listen, I got your message for Harley at company. Something about taking Zach back, right?
Yeah. How did you know that? I thought I was pretty vague.
Well, I ran into Gus Itoro last night on his way out of town. So I know that you're ready to give Zach back to Harley, and she's dying to see him. So where is he?
Well, if Harley is so grateful to have him back, why didn't she come down here and get him herself?
Did I say grateful? Because that's kind of like the last one I choose right now.
If Harley is so eager to have him back, why didn't she come get him?
She's a little uneasy walking back in here.
Harley is uneasy? Since when?
Since someone didn't formally drop the charges against her.
You haven't?
Oh, it's just a formality. The lawyers will take it. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got this right. Harley sent you down here in her place to get Zach? Is that the deal?
Philip, I would just like to babysit my nephew until she's free. I mean, you don't have a problem with that, do you?
Actually, Frank, yeah, I do.
Now, it's sort of a right of first refusal when it comes to babysitting. So if Harley can't take care of Zach this afternoon, I guess it'll be me. Spend some time with your son, huh?
Yeah, you know, much as I can.
Well, good for you. Then where is he? I don't see him.
He's down at the pool right now.
Oh, doing a little long-distance bonding, are you, Philip? Frank, when Harley's ready to come get Zach herself, have her give me a call. Just a Welsher on top of everything else.
Oh, now see, that hurts.
See, I know that she went to Itoro's motel room last night, practically forcing him out of town. Telling him that's about the only way that Harley's going to get to see her baby again, right? But you know, now you can't uphold your end of the deal.
Hang on, just a second. I know he's exaggerating wildly. I did not force Gus into doing anything.
I'm sorry. You know, I stand corrected. My mistake. You bribed him.
Bribed him? Bribed him how?
How do you think, Beth? With money. A big fat wad.
Frank,
he didn't tell you that?
Frank,
you know,
tell me that you think he was an appropriate partner for your sister. Tell me how much you loved having him as a part of your family. Good God, you thought so much of him, you accused him of molesting your daughter.
That's not important right now.
Really? Sure as hell was important before. Important enough for you to come over and ask me to get his juvenile file open for you. And then when we do that, what do we find out? In addition to all his other charms, he happens to be a murderer. And you think I'm the bad guy here? Come on.
Looks like I'm not the only one. Just when you thought it was safe to get back into the water, huh, Beth?
Don't start. I am not going to apologize for what I did.
I'd reconsider that if I were you. First, you separate Harley from her son, making her so crazy that she broke into the house to see him. Then you bring her up on charges for it, and now you're blackmailing her boyfriend to get him to leave town?
I was doing what was in the best interest of my son.
Zach is fine. Harley is fine.
They are now.
And although I barely know him, I am willing to bet that Gus Itoro is fine, too. No, the only person in this picture who needs to take a long, hard look at himself is you,
Wait a
Philip.
minute,
No,
wait a minute. Don't.